All right, today we are taking a deep dive into something called the Digital Creative Framework, or DCF. Now, this isn't just another game, it's a platform that's been cooking for years with a goal that is, well, it's huge. It's about changing the very way we build and play in digital worlds. So let's get into it. Right off the bat, this quote from the creator tells you so much. This isn't some slick corporate rollout. This is personal. You can just feel the grit and the struggle behind this launch. 3 years, a drowned phone, a weekend from hell. It sets the stage perfectly for something built not on spreadsheets, but on pure, raw passion. And it's here. The garage is officially open. DCF version 1.991 is now live on Steam for everyone. And when you jump in, your first stop isn't some boring main menu. No, you're in the garage. And look, this garage, it's super personal. It's not just a generic lobby. It's a one-to-one digital replica of the actual dev studio out in Utah. You've got a robot dog hanging out, a motorcycle you can actually ride, drones buzzing around, and most importantly, the workshop bench. That bench is the heart and soul of this whole thing. It immediately grounds you in the creator's space. But that garage, that's just the launch pad. The second you step outside, you get hit with the core idea of DCF. Your world, your rules. We're talking about an insane level of control. This is not about playing someone else's game. It's about giving you the keys to the kingdom to build your own. And I really mean total world control. That's the promise here, right? The power to bend every single aspect of the world to your will. So the big question is, how in the world do they actually pull that off? Well, the answer is this thing called VerseGate. You got to think of it like the master control panel for the entire universe. It's the in-game system that hands all that power directly to you. No coding, no command lines, just pure creative control. And this is just a taste of what that power looks like. You're not a visitor here. You are the director. You want to make it rain at sunrise? Done. Feel like flowing or just clipping through a mountain to see what's on the other side? Go for it. You can literally sculpt the ground in real time, and the plants react as you do it. Or, hey, maybe this forest would look better as a desert. One click. It's a creator's dream sandbox. But here, and this is the best part, here is where it all really comes together. That amazing power you have, it's not just limited to the stuff the developers give you. Nope. The entire platform is designed to be a living, breathing ecosystem that grows forever, and it's all powered by the community. This quote, this just nails it. DCF isn't a locked box you buy off the shelf. It's a fountain, and that's the perfect word for it. It means new stuff, new tools, new models, new sounds isn't just coming from the developers. It's flowing in from creators all over the world, through a system that's built to be wide open. And this is how that fountain actually works. It's the pipeline for getting your stuff into the game. So you make a 3D model, right? Or you find one online, you just import it right into the game, save it, and then from that workshop bench in the garage, you upload it to the Steam Workshop. That's it. Anyone who subscribes can now spawn your creation in their world instantly. And it's not just models, you know? You can bring in your own custom textures, your own sound effects, music. You can even save and upload entire fully customized worlds. They call them verses. This whole modular approach means the potential for new stuff is, and I mean this literally, infinite. Okay, so that's what it feels like to use it. That's the magic on the surface. But for all of you who like to know how the sausage is made, let's pop the hood and take a look at the actual tech that makes all this possible. The devs are being totally open about this stuff. They're cracking open the black monolith, as they put it, and showing us exactly what's inside. And it's all built on what they call the 3 core pillars. So, pillar number 1 is the source. This is the engine. It all starts with Unreal Engine 5, which you know is a beast. But this is a seriously customized version. They've essentially ripped it apart and rebuilt it from the ground up to plug Steam's Workshop and all those real-time import tools right into its DNA. That's the secret sauce that makes the creation process so seamless. Pillar 2 is the world itself. We're talking about a massive 256 square kilometer continent. But the real game changer here is that it's persistent. It's built using a voxel system, so instead of a static map, think of it more like a giant block of digital clay. Every single change you make, every hill you raise, every river you dig, it's all saved forever. And that brings us to the final pillar, the access layer. This is all about how you connect to that persistent world. And it is not a one-size-fits-all deal. They've built 3 totally distinct ways to get in. First, you have player mode. That's your standard, rock-solid multiplayer. Then you've got something wild called node mode. This lets a headless AI, basically an AI with no body, connect to the world and just build stuff based on voice commands. And finally, there's media tower mode, which is a super lightweight client designed specifically for streamers so they can create content without their PC catching on fire. So why? Why go through all this trouble? Well, the idea for this goes back decades. The creator, Lucian, he literally helped build the backbone of the internet. And he got so tired of how closed off and monetized modern games had become. He had this childhood dream of using games like movie sets, but the big companies just never gave creators the real tools. So he decided to build them himself. And this quote is everything. It's the whole mission statement in one sentence. DCF isn't a game. It's a factory for making games. It's an engine for creativity. The goal isn't to sell you a finished product. It's to give you the tools to build whatever you can imagine. And that brings us right back to now. It's done. The platform is live. The tools are sitting right there on the bench. The garage lights are on. And that huge, empty continent is just waiting for people to start building. So in the end, the question isn't really about the tech, is it? It's about what you do with it. When you have a truly open world and a never-ending stream of tools from a global community, the only thing holding you back is your own imagination. The continent is yours now. So, what will you build?